Alright, y'all, welcome to part 2. So, in addition to the big Bronco, the one that I just dropped a video on, I'm not sure if you've seen that already. I recommend going to watch that before you see this. Ford also dropped what is called, not called, but what was known as the baby Bronco. So, in the speculation leading up to the release of the Bronco, we also learned that there was a smaller version, potentially called the Bronco Sport, the Bronco Scout. We didn't know what it was going to be called. We knew it was more of a Jeep Renegade / Jeep Cherokee type competitor rather than the bigger Bronco. So we're also receiving that at the same time as the big Bronco, and this is also a pretty cool vehicle. It's an all-wheel drive standard. Take that into account, all-wheel drive standard. I would assume it's front biased because this is based off of the Escape platform, modified version of course, but I would assume it's front biased all-wheel drive, but nonetheless all-wheel drive standard. 2021 Ford Bronco Sport. So I know we don't have complete pricing and stuff yet, but we see right here it says starting at $24,995. So this puts it right in with Jeep Renegade, obviously. Jeep Renegade, Jeep Cherokee, the smaller Jeep SUVs. This is what it competes with. And every model comes with all-wheel drive. Smaller alternative to the larger Bronco. I'm not sure whether this chart is correct or not, because this up here says $24,995 starting, and then this one, the base, says $28. Not sure what's correct, but nonetheless it will be cheaper than the big Bronco, of course. So we're looking at, for the engines, the 1.5 3-cylinder 181 horsepower. That's the same engine that's in the Escape. As stated here, this underpins the Escape platform, but that's the base engine. The base engine is a 3-cylinder, 1.5 liter, 181 horsepower. But you can get a 2.0 4-cylinder with 245 horsepower. A turbo 4 with 245 horsepower in this vehicle. I believe that's the same one that they put in the Fusion Sport. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that, of course. But 245 horsepower in this vehicle. That's the one obviously I would go for. I wouldn't go for no 3-cylinder engine. That's crazy. I would never buy that. But either way, 8-speed auto. I'm not sure. I don't think they have a manual, but they do have paddle shifters or whatever. Yeah, basically that's about it for the engines and whatnot. Every Bronco Sport has an 8-inch touchscreen. That's a good size touchscreen. Standard with Apple CarPlay, Android Auto. That's all you need. Like, if you have Apple CarPlay or if you have an Android Auto, you don't really need any of the other infotainment stuff because you got everything covered in Apple CarPlay. But you can also get a Bang & Olufsen sound system. You can get Sirius satellite radio for whoever still uses that. Voice commands, touch sensitive controls. And it comes with Sync 3. I don't know why they wouldn't just put Sync 4, but I guess they need to give you a reason to buy the big Bronco. So, you got your safety garbage here, whatever. Warranty, whatnot. Let's go ahead and look at the pictures. So, from the looks of it, it looks pretty cool, man. It looks like what we've been saying it was, a baby Bronco. I do not like the back. The back is lacking. Like, there needs to be a tire here. Maybe they wanted to really make it different from the big Bronco, like so much to the point where it won't be a difficult choice for you, depending on what you want. But I don't like the back. The back. What Land Rover am I thinking of? Where it's hideous in the back. I think that's what they were mimicking here. I don't like the back. Yeah, not a fan of that. I like the side profile. And I like the wheels. The front. Interior, I love how they're using the Bronco logo. That's so different, you know. It's looking like we got two-tone seats. You got the rotary shifter. This must be the fully loaded one because you got dual zone climate, 8-inch screen, of course that's standard. Push start, digital dash, or mostly or semi-digital, whatever you call that, with a screen in the middle. Yeah. Keep going. I really like the two-tone seats, man. That's one of my favorite Ford touches when they do those type of seats with the peanut butter and the black too. Love how they got the specific Bronco branding. I love that, man. Front looks good. Front looks really similar to the big Bronco, obviously in a smaller package. This look like the Badlands trim, I think. Yep. Like I said, not a big fan of the back, but it is what it is, man. For what it is, it looks really good. This is so much better than the Renegade, bro. The Renegade is such a terrible vehicle. The Renegade and the Cherokee is not much better than the Renegade. Honestly, if you're in the market for a vehicle like this, oh, this looks like the base interior. Hold up. Base interior looks like the same except for like the seats and the climate stuff. Still got the digital dash in it. That's cool, man. But look, if you're in the market for something in this category and you don't look at the Bronco twins, if you don't look at if you're looking at the bigger type vehicle, if you're not looking at the full-size Bronco, and if you're looking at the smaller one, if you're not looking at the Bronco Sport, you're doing yourself a disservice. Because I'm telling you right now, anything that Jeep or Chevy or any of them offer is nowhere near this level of craftsmanship, nowhere near this level of attention to detail. Like, Ford really dumped every resource they could into these vehicles, man. And it's really cool to see, honestly. But anyways, thank y'all for checking out this two-part series. These are two vehicles that I really do love. I'm really excited to see how well they sell. I think they're going to sell really great. But yeah, if you haven't checked out the big Bronco video I made, that would be part 1. Go ahead and check that out. And I'll catch y'all later.